And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Streets of Rage 4, and today I want to play the Mania Plus difficulty of the story mode, which is something that came with the Mr. Ed's update, but it's not part of the DLC in the sense that you don't need to pay for the DLC to get this Mania Plus mode. It's free. I mean, free if you have the game, obviously. So, you can play it as much as you will want, but what's not free is the character that I plan on using, which is Shiva, which is, yes, part of the DLC. And part of the reason why I want to do this mode, other than because I want to see if I can fight Broken with Broken, is because I want to unlock the Streets of Rage 3 characters. I don't know if one run is gonna be enough, but hopefully it is. I mean, after all, this guy is absolutely broken. It couldn't be more broken if he wanted. But I'm assuming that Mania Plus is also not gonna be something that is very forgiving either, so, we'll have to see what to expect. So I'm gonna go with this combination, Final Crash and basically every alternative move, basically because it's the best way. Why did this thing? Oh, never mind. It's the best way of I feel personally to break the game, because Final Crash basically has some sort of, I don't know if it's iframes or armor or both, and launches the enemies forward, and you can use a special when you're in the air and then just, kill everyone like that. I don't know if this mode is gonna be hard enough that this strategy might not be broken, but I don't know. Also, I don't think the story mode is gonna make too much sense here, considering basically that, Shiva is not even supposed to be part of the of the original team, so I'm assuming that the story mode here is more of an excuse to, well, not change what's already done. But yeah, I'm assuming that the story is not gonna change just because you have Shiva, just in case I want to see, but I don't think it does. As you can see, not even the DLC characters appear here, so I think there is no reason not to skip every cutscene. Funnily enough, Shiva is a boss in this game, so... Oh, you have no lives? Well, that's definitely quite a change. Okay, if I can remember how to play this game, that would be great. I actually seen a Korean player use this guy, use Shiva. He uses it a little bit differently than I do, and obviously way more efficient, and it's a little bit weird the way it works. Basically, he doesn't use Final Crash, he uses the other move, the alternative blitz move that I don't remember the name of, but it's basically a blitz move that allows, basically Shiva to keep the enemies in the ground, and they won't be able to move at all. That's basically the plan, but I think it works a lot better in survival mode than it does in normal play, mostly because it's greatly, benefited by the, well, basically by the buffs that you get in survival mode. So, I also want to see how easy it might or might not be to get to the, to get S ranks in stages. I don't think I will be able to, mostly because that requires being aware of the score pretty much, which is something that I'm not really aware of, something that I really don't pay too much attention to, and essentially the problem is that it's very easy to, comes to score, it's very easy to... Oh, wait a second. Did I just miss this? Yes, I did. See, that's being smart. I'm so sure I'm gonna win that I don't even need that healing item. Don't worry about it. It's all planned. No, obviously not, but you know, that was a mistake. Just that when you play survival mode for a long time, you kinda get used to ignore food items if you don't need them in the moment, because they are not gonna go anywhere. But here they do. So that was definitely a very big mistake that's probably gonna cost me the run. Well, the run, I mean the stage. But it's okay, no need to panic yet. I mean, after all, we are Shiva, that's what's important about all this. This mode might be very hard, but as long as we have Shiva, there is not much to worry about. There is still a little bit to worry about, obviously, but not that much. Also, the interesting thing is that even if you start with 0 lives, the life system is still the same. You still gain lives when you reach 8,000 points. Oh, what the hell? Alright. That was interesting. You see that? It wasn't a bug. That basically is so the enemies don't get hit by the car and instead actually go after you. That's fucked up. It was pretty funny though, I must admit. Seeing them walk like that. But basically, if you play survival mode, when you get to a relatively high level, that's how they move. Looks like they are on crack. On crack and on steroids, both at the same time. You know. The interesting thing though is that this is not gonna be as easy as I thought it will be, because I really did not expect to start with only 0 lives. But it's probably just gonna be a minor setback. Damn, these guys don't really go that high. I know they are supposed to be heavy, but they barely even lift from the ground. Well, I can super. After all, Shiva's super is very good. It's multiple times, and if there is multiple enemies in the screens, it's a very good way of basically take a break, right? This might be bad though. So, with Final Crash it doesn't seem to be possible to properly combo these guys. So I will probably have to do it on the ground. So otherwise, the struggle is a little bit too much. I'm pretty sure something that I'm underusing, and by underusing I mean not using at all, is Shiva's, I think, down kick when he's in the air. We'll be using it a lot more. So this shit is very loud to me. There you go. Well, I'm not doing terribly though. I'm close to having another extra life, and I have, you know, have some backup so far. So it could be worse. Yeah, this is his air attack, but I'm pretty sure he had another air attack. I don't remember which one it was. Like, I'm pretty sure he had something else, but I can't remember it. Like, he had like a flying kick. I mean, I know that he has a flying kick as his blitz attack, his alternative blitz attack. But I'm not talking about that. I'm pretty sure he had another normal move. But maybe I'm just flipping. Uh-oh, this might be bad. This is bad. Okay. That's fine. I wanted to pick that up and basically use super on these assholes, but too late. Need to be a little bit faster. Also, I just got another extra life. Wait, I got another extra life? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have to be counting in 8,000 instead of 6,000 like I was doing in my mind. Final crash. So yeah. just be ready to hear a lot of Final Crash, because that's what this run is basically gonna be about. People say this is a Shiva run, but most importantly it's a Final Crash run. Can it? I got sap. Also get on. Pick this up. Also, can I heal? I can. Indeed. And this level is quite a lot longer than I remember. Maybe... I think that's just the first level though. I don't think the other levels really are that big, that long. Well, except for the last one. The last one is insanely long. And it's really hard as well. This is the boss, by the way, so at least we reach the end. There are some bosses that don't really care about Final Crash, but there aren't many of them. This is one of them, but only when it has armor. When she has armor, basically that's when you have to worry about, you know, Final Crash not doing anything. Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah. At least I still have one more extra life, so this shouldn't be that bad. So yeah, another one, and I think that's gonna be one of the hardest ones, if not the hardest one. It's gonna be Mats, that doesn't care at all about Final Crash. Well, Final Crash or almost any other move. It has perma armor basically. So let me use a super, why not? I think not using supers at the end rewards you with score, but I'm not here to score. Besides, well, I don't know if a score gets bigger in... Get out of here. Get on. Hey Kyle, how is it going? One coin clear with the old chars? Oh damn, there was shit that I didn't even pick up. My bad, my bad. But it's okay. One coin clear with the old chars. Damn, rank B? You're out of your mind. I unlock a character at least. Which, yes, is obviously Axel from Streets of Rage 3. No, if I do one coin clear, first of all, it's not gonna be in Mania Plus, and second of all, it's gonna be with Shiva. That's for sure. Like, no fucking way I one coin clear with anyone that is not Shiva, and even with Shiva, well, I'm assuming that if it's a lower difficulty, one coin clearing should not be that big of a deal to do. Like I say before, Shiva is just absolutely busted. So it's funny because only having one life in this mode when you, well, 0 lives I guess you could say, in this mode basically means that you can die very quickly. Like, if you don't really take care of yourself, you can die in the first 10 seconds of the stage. That's pretty funny, I gotta admit, but you know, it's gonna make Shiva not look broken, even though he is. But yeah. You also shouldn't really use me as an indicator of if Shiva is broken or not, but you know, just go watch. The one that I recommend you, there is a Korean guy called Punko. Watch him, he's really good at this game, and basically at any game that is basically of arcade nature. I wanted to do that so I didn't lose my combo there. Let me cash in my combo. And maybe it was a waste of super, but then again, that was a very good combo. I don't think that was necessarily a waste of super, because I'm almost at my extra life here. So I don't think it was a waste, because otherwise I probably would have gotten hit. Damn, look at how many cops there are here. I don't even know where I am. There are so many cops that are completely obscuring my view. And they are all pretty far. I mean, far enough for the final crush to not even hit. I probably should heal, right? I don't know if I should heal yet. Maybe I should heal now. What an asshole. He kicked me, but they are so fast that you basically cannot even judge the distance where they are. Like, they might be pretty far from you, but they are so fast that it doesn't even matter. Disappearing of Gensokyo has an emote called Black Reimu. Yeah, because Black Reimu is one of the final bosses, alongside White Reimu. Depending on what ending you get one of those two final bosses. That was a crazy game though. Definitely not my favorite or even close to it, but it was entertaining. It was an enjoyable experience, which is what matters in the end, right? Ooh, that guy almost... oh shit. Okay, I can cash in this combo. I mean cash out. There you go, give it to me. Oh, these guys are another one of the guys that obviously don't care about Final Crush until you rake their shields. Because, you know, obviously the shields block that. Let me pick this up, and I think that's it. But you know. Like this. Yeah, Final Crowd. Yeah, it's pretty insane. This guy, as I mentioned before, well, it was this guy that I mentioned, Punko. He doesn't use Final Crush. He uses the Flying Kick, which is the alternative Blitz attack. Because what he mostly does is basically making the enemies stay on the ground. So when they stay on the ground, like, Flying Kick does that, and he usually uses a lot of special cancels, right? Like, usually what he does is canceling his Flying Kick with another special and then continuing the combo like that. It's basically kind of like the same logic that I'm doing, in the sense that I use a special attack and immediately afterwards I do normal attack. And by doing that, the health that you lost is almost immediately recovered. So, you know, it's very, very useful and very, very broken. So obviously, maybe, I mean, I don't really follow that many people playing this game. Well, I only seen that guy play this game. And I don't know if other characters also have the possibility of doing this broken ass shit that this character can do. So that's why when I say Shiva is broken, I mean, he is probably broken, but maybe the other characters are broken as well. And if everyone is broken, then nobody really is. So, you know. Damn it, he grabbed me. Okay, that was funny. But yeah, I don't know. I try using the other characters and they don't feel as versatile and dynamic as this guy. This guy just basically has everything you want for. He cannot pick up weapons, and that is quite a disadvantage. But the guy has so many advantages that that's barely a disadvantage in the first place, you know. So yeah, definitely recommended to... This guy hits so fast. In earlier difficulties, usually these guys are not that big of a deal, in the sense that they don't really... Look at how this guy moves. Usually they have a lot more delay between hits, but here they don't give a flying fuck. Come here. Oh, let me pick this up. Okay. let's see. Here is where I get cornered, right? Like there are these guys and then some guys come from behind, yeah. Technically, I could completely ignore these guys and basically just walk to the door. But if I actually try to beat these guys and, well, obviously succeed in doing so, I get a reward that I don't remember if it was a healing item or a super. Or maybe neither and it was just a point item. But it was something that, you know... Damn it, wait, you come here. I don't want to accidentally get out. Wait, this guy really... Come on, bro. Don't be shy. I'm here. And this guy is very shy. Alright. Gonna make sure you are not shy anymore. Fucking asshole. Okay. Yeah, you get a star. Oh, yeah, and point items too. Damn, I have 3 lives and I still haven't used a single one. God damn. Shiva, you are out of your mind. Alright, so this is the commissioner. He doesn't really have that many useful, dangerous moves. He's mostly, he has armor moves which basically make your final crash not work. But it's not that big of a deal. He's vulnerable a lot of times. And he also doesn't have any attack that will be realistically dangerous, especially not against someone like Shiva that doesn't give a shit about anything. Really want to cash in my combo here. There we go. Don't know if I should say cash in or cash out. Don't know which one is the most fitting one. Okay. Healing item. Really fucked up how I'm basically so far from dying in this level. Really, this basically means like the hard part of the stages is gonna be exclusively in the beginning of the stage. That's gonna be the most dangerous one. The rest is just gonna be very standard once you have lives. Because once you have lives, the thing is that you also stop kinda even worrying about, doing risky stuff or, just throwing out moves. And how is this police officer still alive? Okay. Now the commissioner, he's using a lot of armor moves, but I wouldn't do that. I don't know if you get more points at the end for doing... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Well, it's okay. That's gonna make it faster. Didn't mean to do that, but it's definitely gonna make it faster. As you can see. Damn. 4 lives remaining, dude. This guy is just absolutely broken. It's just broken. He doesn't care. I don't know if they are... Oh, an S rank. Just like that. Damn, look at all the shit that I just got. I unlocked Blaze from Streets of Rage 3. Funnily enough, one of the characters that you can unlock, I actually spoiled it. I saw it, which is one of the last characters that you can unlock in this game, which is obviously from Streets of Rage 3, but I didn't expect that character to be there. Not gonna spoil it. After all, we're definitely gonna reach it by the end of this run. Well, by the end, and not even close to the end as well. Like, I'm pretty sure around stage 6 or 7 we might unlock it. Most likely. This is one of those stages that might be hard because there is hardly any healing items at the beginning and there are a lot of enemies as well. In fact, the boss in this stage is basically the easiest part of the stage. The rest is the one that can actually be challenging. Polo saying some dumb shit. I'm not surprised, but it's okay. As you can see, that's basically what's gonna be the challenge here. This is a level that is just hard at the beginning. It gets easier by the end. So it's just one of those. Just one of those, but regardless of that, I will assume that it's not gonna be that big of a deal once you get used to the waves of enemies at the beginning. I'm trying to remember, there was another stage like this one. Oh yeah, the train one. There is one where you fight on top of a train. That stage might be hard as well to do in this mode. Might be hard because there is also barely any healing items, and you know, it doesn't really matter that much what you do with your character. It's more about dodging obstacles. In fact, it's, I think, one of the only stages, if not the only stage, where you have to worry about obstacles. Well, there is also the wrecking balls. Those stages are also, well, you can count as an obstacle, but you know, I mean an obstacle that you need to avoid no matter where you are in the stage. I think that's the only one that has something like that. Alright, this might be a problem. Especially these fat souls. I don't remember, though. I think the problem with these fat guys is basically that Shiva cannot raise them that much because they are fat, basically. So they barely even get raised by Final Crash. Which is a problem, but you know. Let me cash out my combo, there you go. Get on. Extra life in 4,000, oh maybe that's all. The notifications in this game that tell you when you're gonna get an extra life are very... I don't know if I should say bugged. It's not like it's a bug, it's just that they are lazy. Because they basically say when you're gonna get an extra life, but that usually is very... like... you know... it's very... what's the word? Like basically, they usually put it very early. So for example, if you have 4,000 points, sorry, not very early, very late. If you have 4,000 points, for example, it might say something like, you know, well, there's 4,000 points remaining to get an extra life. But it says it once you already got way more points, making it a little bit, you know, useless, to say the least. Fat shaming? What you mean fat shaming? I'm just describing them. They just happen to be fucking fat. Not my fault. Okay, so as I said before, hopefully I'm not wrong, but this in theory is the easy part of the stage. This boss fight is really not that big of a deal, mostly because the most dangerous part about this boss is not even the boss herself, it's the minions. When she hits minions with her whip, they gain perma armor, which makes it, well, basically incredibly annoying to fight them. But as long as you try to ignore them, it should be fine. And obviously as long as you keep her occupied, that's also not gonna be that big of a deal. I should... wait. Let me do this. Let me also want to pick up some... this. I knew there was a healing item somewhere there. Oh, there is another one there. But yeah, basically, as I said, the boss fight itself is just Very easy, and she's dead. But yeah, these are the kind of stages that you probably will want to watch out for, since the early game matters a lot. So, you know, I did very badly there because most of my combos kept getting cancelled. At least I got another new character. I don't know why this guy is called Skate. He used rollers. Come on, bro. At least call him like Roller. I mean, which is dumb, but so is Skate. What was this level? Oh yeah, with this crazy jumping bitches. Okay. They are annoying, but Final Crush doesn't care about them, so... As long as I keep spamming Final Crush, it should be fine. And the best part is that they don't even try to attack me while I'm in the air, they wait for me to land. So that's perfect. Final Crush basically... it's the perfect answer. Also, this stage features a lot of bottomless pits, to which you probably... Final Crush is not really that effective against those kind of things, because obviously Final Crush makes you go up, but it doesn't really make you travel horizontally a lot. So basically, if you want to push them, it's better for you to either use normal hits or to use another special that is not the air special. Thankfully, this guy has a lot of specials. I mean, sorry, the air special is actually the one that you probably want to use. What I'm trying to say is that you probably don't want to use Final Crash, because the air special actually sends them flying horizontally. I don't know if quite a lot, but a very good amount. Damn, I can't believe that I die having the healing item there. But these assholes don't let you. That's why I threw the super. But it just wasn't enough. You know. I'm still thinking about the stages that might be a particular problem. And obviously the one that comes to my mind is the final one. But the final one, the good thing is that at the very beginning of that stage, you can pretty much just get an extra life in the initial wave. Wait, I didn't even see there was a hole in there. I was asking what the hell happened with my character, but there was a hole. My bad, my bad. Maybe I should try to ignore that there are holes there and try my best to kill them outside of the hole. Because if I try focusing too much on throwing them, I'm gonna become... Wait, no, don't change character. Well, whatever, just pick him again. But yeah. Very useful idea when after you use the air special and you use the normal air attacks, maybe it's to leave one normal air attack for when you land, so that way if someone is trying to counter you, like waiting for you in the ground, you can make sure with that to just stop them before they can do it. Though there are some characters like the guy that uses chains, that like this one that you're seeing right there with the sunglasses. That guy has so much range on the uppercut that he uses that it might be a bad idea to, you know, to even attempt doing that. But, you know, it'll be fine. I need to get the healing item here no matter what. If these guys actually... they don't let me. You could see that's the uppercut that I was talking about. When he does this kind of like movement. It's so far, like it hits you so far that it's just ridiculous. But it's okay. As long as I can deal with that specific move, we'll be able to just do the rest. Because that's basically one of the only dangerous things that they have. They also have weapon throws. They can pick up weapons and they can throw them, and it's very annoying to deal with that, but it should be mostly fine. Come on, let me get the combo. There you go. Oh, they are dead. Get fucked. Oops. At least the pineapple is still there. Also, the reason why I'm using those food items is not because I'm vegetarian or anything like that, but it's because they have, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest sprite in the game. So they are way easier to see than any other item. And honestly, when it comes to visual advantage like that, you should definitely try to get the most out of it. And that's unbelievable. Really don't want to use super here, but honestly, if I don't use super, I just can't pick up that food without getting massacred by these assholes. So, you know. Nice try, bitch. At least the combo counter, and this guy is dead. There you go. Let me heal. Also, it seems that it's a little bit hard for me to get an extra life in this place. I'm not really getting that many good combos in here. Alright. Don't. I also got a super, so that's definitely gonna help in this place that it's incredibly chaotic. At least also I got an extra life. So, something that this place has, if I'm not mistaken, there are police officers that come afterwards, so at least they are gonna help you, you know, deviate the attention of these guys to them. But, you know, other than that, it's still very, very hard because there is just a shit ton of enemies in here. I think, yeah, this is where they start appearing, so you can let them fight a little bit. The issue is that, yeah, basically, you are in the middle of all this shit, so for them to actually fight themselves, let me pick up the item, there you go. For them to actually start fighting themselves, you need a little bit of time, but it's okay. They shortly after just fight themselves without any problem. They basically just need some time to know each other, need to talk a little bit, and then they start brawling, basically. Thankfully, it seems that the shield guys are very good not dying, so at least the punks are very occupied, because they basically just... Damn, they actually didn't even kill him. Good shit. Okay, that's basically the best outcome that you can have here. Both of the factions fight, and you basically just, you know, appreciate the scenario. Hey Riemann, how is it going? Nah, that's just Kyle being Kyle. Ignore him. You know, Oh, I remember this stage. This is the stage where you fight Esther at the end. Well, unfortunately in this stage the boss is quite an issue. But I don't know if it's gonna be that much of an issue against Shiva. But it's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough. Stella Vanity to run. What's Stella Vanity? Is that a game? Ouch. I like how they are so fast that they look like cockroaches. They are so fast and there are so many of them that it just feels like you found a cockroach nest. Well, or whatever the place that they live in is called. I don't know if it's called Nest. A cool Doshin shoot 'em up. I see. For what event are you gonna run it? Or you mean run it as in you just wanna play it? Okay. Nice. And Shiva is out of control. Though this boss has some wake up moves that are very annoying to deal with because they are instantaneous. She also has some armor and also these annoying ass projectiles that fill the screen with bullshit. But I think she might not be a problem as much as I thought she would. I mean, she's a problem with characters that are not broken, so doesn't count for Shiva. Let me do this real quick, just so I get rid of the annoying cops. Damn it. You really want that backup, huh? Uh-oh, this might be bad. No, damn it. Oh. Getting comboed. Alright. She's almost dead. No, correction, she is dead. Okay. Well, as you can see, this is basically the logic of this mode. Look at that. I finished the stage with 2 lives remaining, so it really is only the beginning that you're gonna... that it's gonna be very annoying to do. But the rest should be mostly fine. You were able to get it running? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, Riemann, have you seen the trailer of Stone Ocean? Shosho Part 6 is closer than ever. It really is. So it's gonna be cool. I mean, honestly, as I say before, Shosho really is the only anime that I could watch today and enjoy it. Yes, Stoner Ocean, I know. It's gonna be great. Or at least I hope it is. But then again, Shosho never disappointed in that regard. So hopefully this one also is like that. Basically because, well, I always explain this, but Shosho is the kind of anime that you really can't predict what's gonna happen. Well, yeah, unless you read the manga, no shit. You know, if you haven't read the manga, it's impossible to know what's gonna happen because everything is so nonsensical that whatever happens, it's gonna be anyone's guess. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm there. I'm gonna do this just so I can pick that up. Where am I? Damn it, there is so much shit on screen that I cannot even see where I am. Part 6 is good even if it's not as good as 7. Nice. It's great to hear. Imagine trying to figure out King Crimson ability in the manga. I mean, even in the anime is something that you really need, you know, some very weird logic to understand it. Well, Shoshologic, basically. Okay. I have a problem here. I don't have any extra lives, and I'm about to die. But I also don't have any healing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Perfect. If I die here, at least I have another extra life, and I did die, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I can still make it work. I don't remember this level being that hard. In fact, isn't the level of this... Sorry, the boss of this level the two snake girls? I think that's the boss here, so it shouldn't be a problem in theory. Well, if I get to the boss, that is. Uh-oh. Damn it, I fucked that up. That was close. He almost pushed me. Alright. I should consume this. I can also ignore these enemies, right? I mean, after all... Oh no, never mind, I cannot. Well, I could have ignored that specific enemy, to be honest, but not this one. Get on. Okay. So now... Oh damn, there are more. Well, let me go at the others. What are they doing? Are they dancing to the beat? Yeah, that was a very bad place to do Final Crash, but it's okay. Please tell me that... Okay, I can still pick this up, so... The problem is that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that if I keep going to the right, I'm not gonna be able to pick it up, so just in case, to avoid any problems, let's just do it now. Also, I thought that there were two of these robot guys here, unless they replaced them from for the fat guys. Gotta pick up. Uh-oh. Damn it. Problem is that every enemy here is heavy, so Final Crash is not gonna send them flying as much as I would like. That's a shame. I'm pretty sure that right after this there is the boss, so just gotta survive a little bit more. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Or maybe it will. Who knows?
Final crash.
Really?
Final crash. Final crash.
You sack of shit.
Final crash. Final crash.
Damn, that double dash was crazy. Okay, the good thing is that at least these guys get greatly damaged by the acid. So that means that I can let the acid do the shock. Rip 1 coin clear? What you mean by rip 1 coin clear? I died like 5 times already. Rip 1 coin clear, he says. Nice. This is one of those mute strip games. What, are you telling me you don't love hearing this guy scream Final Crash at the top of his lungs? Shame on you. Final Crab? It could be. How is it going, Yummy? I mean, what you want me to tell you? It's the best strategy that I can use. I could use the other strategy that doesn't involve him screaming Final Crash, but you need to be a little bit better to be able to do that, and I'm not, so, you know. It involves a lot of, well, it involves, I'm pretty sure, some rooting as well, because it's a very risky strategy where you're gonna get hit a lot. He only has one MP3. Yeah, I think he's one of the only characters that has only one sample for one of those moves. Because I remember, for example, Matt's screaming final... No, final no, it was power slide. He had two different ways of saying power slide. But this guy only has one, for some reason. But it's okay. Did I pick up that super the other time? I don't remember if I did. You know. But yeah, final crash. Telling me that you don't like it, I'm gonna make you like it. I still don't know if I can really keep this item on screen, just in case I'm gonna try to fight here. So that way at least I know that it's not gonna go anywhere. Fuck. Nice. Okay, at least the robot guy is pretty much there, right? Yeah, he's there. Uh-oh. And one of the Fatsos is dead and the other one is also dead. Only one remaining. And if I'm not mistaken, after this we get the boss. You know. I don't know if you get it right away. I think there might be a little bit of stage before the boss, but I can't remember. Yeah, there is a little bit of stage. You can see right here. Oh, wait a second. This is not the stage that I thought it was. This is where you fight Freddie Mercury. I thought that this is where you fight two of the Snake Girls, but this is Freddie Mercury's stage. This is quite a chaotic stage. And these are the enemies that are usually, you know, the most common. These fat ladies. There is lots of them, as you can see. They are very appropriately named after sweet things. Ouch. Ah, damn it. That column in the middle. I need to break this table. Oh, never mind. Choose money. I don't need no money. Well, at least I got an extra life, and I also have a super, but I think that it might be a better idea to use that super against the boss. The boss in this stage is not like it's that big of a deal, but it could be a big deal depending on how the enemies spawn around him. Damn it, you sack of shit, come here. See, for example, right there, Final Crash didn't do anything to hit the enemy, but it gave me iframes. That's the reason why it's such a useful move. Even when you're not hitting anyone, you're still saving yourself from trouble. Wait, there are two chairs here. One has money and the other one perfectly has food. And more money, but there's also a table and two chairs at the bottom. Well, the bottom. Part below. Uh-oh. And this girl doesn't give a shit about anyone. All that sugar has been getting to her brain. I don't think this is a good time to use super, but I'm very tempted to super these motherfuckers. But no, it's a waste to super here. I feel like it's definitely a waste. Damn it. Careful. Oh. We got the big item. I think that not necessary to pick it up yet, but I mean, might as well. Here is where we find Rue. Look at Rue. How the fuck can he hold a cup and a well, handkerchief? I don't know if that's how you call that. With boxing gloves. And what's even worse, he's a fucking kangaroo. How he's doing that? It's probably a miracle of the universe. Okay, so here comes Freddie Mercury. This guy is very... It's usually easy, but he has an attack that is quite annoying. Just like my final crash is for enemies. This guy also has an attack that I think has full armor, which is this one. And it's a little bit annoying to dodge as well. He also, when he gets angry, he does it like 4 times in a row. But I mean, other than that, he really doesn't have those many things to offer, really. He's a little bit whack in that regard. Thankfully, he's whack, because otherwise I will be in trouble. I'm gonna super, mostly because I want to pick up the items, and I won't be able to pick up the items if these assholes keep hitting me. So honestly, dude, even with super, it's, well, super hard to pick up the items. Redundancy aside, obviously. There are so many damn items that you can pick up here that it's just ridiculous. It's also ridiculous because I'm pretty sure that he has a lot more armor moves here. Like, the armor moves that he has are out of control. But you know, not as out of control as Final Crash is. And finish the stage with a Final Crash. Couldn't be even more fitting than that. Okay. Give me an S. I mean, that has to be an S worthy, right? A? Really? Don't give me an S? Why you not give me an S? Oh, we got San, which is the old fuck from Streets of Rage 3, that for some reason didn't make it to this game other than as an old sprite. I don't know why, cause he always was like an interesting character. I mean, he's an old fuck that uses gadgets to attack. I mean, come on, it's very interesting as a character in terms of design. But you know. Team, look at that combo. Tag team. Get this. Get on. This is the stage, by the way, where you fight against Shiva. So at the end of this, if I get at the end of this, you're gonna see a mirror match. A mirror match that is gonna be interesting, but it shouldn't be hard for me to fight it. Shiva is not really that hard of a boss. The only dangerous thing that he has, at least in the other difficulties, is his super, which is basically the same super that I'm using right now, which is summoning those clones. That's really the only thing that could be a problem. But again, that's something that I should worry about if I get there. So far, getting my ass kicked quite a little bit in here. This guy is trying to slap me. Okay, at least I could pick up the hell item. And fat guys really are gonna be a problem, but it's okay. it on. You know, speaking of mirror matches, I was looking the other day. There is a game that is quite old. It's called Magical Drop. Don't know if you heard of it. But the funny part is that it has like you know, a competitive community because it's an all arcade game that is, you know, can be played versus. It's basically like, well, I don't know how to describe it. I think that is one of those things where you will be better off just watching a gameplay to see how it is, because it's a little bit hard to properly explain. It's good, yeah. Now, I don't doubt the game is good, but it's pretty funny how the community basically enforces mirror matches. Like, if you, well, on tournaments, like if you participate in a community tournament, like mirror matches are obligatory. You cannot play anything other than mirror matches, and basically when someone loses, the loser picks the character that they both have to use. It has to be one of the dumbest decisions that you can do. I don't think anyone is gonna be interested in your game if you're gonna do that, dude. 5 I think was so bad. Yeah, it's not on Steam. 5 was actually very bad. Yeah. Yeah, everyone plays Magical Drop 3, which is one that had a lot of characters and is. Also, how is it going, Draynod? I'm right here playing Mania Plus, because, you know, want to unlock the remaining characters, and I also just want to keep testing how broken Shiva is, because I still don't have enough of him, you know. I still think that he can surpass my expectations even more. I'm doing this self-balancing game. No, but I mean, it's so stupid, dude. I think that it takes all of the excitement out of the game. Imagine if fighting games were like that. I mean, the argument that they give is basically that otherwise it wouldn't be exciting because everyone will be picking up the best characters in the game, and since the game is not very well balanced in the first place, that's the argument that they give. If everyone is forced to play mirror matches, then, you know, you're gonna see more character variety, funnily enough. But it really, like, I don't think that that's something good to do at all. I don't think it's a good idea at the slightest. It's like really something that can only hurt the community, I feel. I mean, spectator-wise it's horrible to do something like that. But even I think the people that play it is like, you know, like imagine if I was playing Street Fighter 4 and instead of playing Zangief, which is the character that I like playing, I'm forced to play Elena, that is one of the best characters in the game. Like, no, dude, fuck that, and fuck Elena too. No. If I play Street Fighter 4, I want to fucking pick Zangief, you know? Or, you know, T-Hawk, but the point is I want to pick my character myself. Didn't Soki also prefer the patchy stage? No, but stages are a different thing. They are also a little bit detrimental to the viewer, but I think that it's more fair to enforce certain stages than it is to enforce certain characters. Because by enforcing stages, the only thing that changes is, like, it doesn't change the gameplay, well, unless you're playing Smash, but I mean, the point is that it doesn't really affect the players themselves. You know, it's something that is But enforcing characters is something that doesn't seem like a very good idea. But hey, maybe it actually is a good idea and I'm being an absolute bigot. I don't know. You never know. But it doesn't sound like a good idea. The Street Fighter 5 stages. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 is also a game that has some stages banned for tournaments because they are simply too distracting. Like the one that you are in a plane, because the movements that it does are, you know, very brutal and it's very easy to lose your concentration to that. And they also banned the beach and the grass stages because both cover your feet. So there are some low attacks that are very hard to see because of that. I mean, I don't think those are bad ideas, though I obviously would have preferred if there was no banned stage, but you know, it's the way it is. I mean, I guess the developers are more to lame to put all that distracting shit in the first place. Beardy projectiles were hidden. Yeah, I can see that. Like he throws some really tiny projectiles to the ground. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You know, it's basically the way it is. I think that I will blame Capcom for making that instead of the players for banning it on tournaments. But you know. I mean, when it comes to Street Fighter 5, blaming Capcom is the only reasonable choice, regardless of what we're talking about on that game. Nice. And this shit is starting to become a little bit tough, because after this there's gonna be the boss, but I'm really low on resources. I don't have any other extra life, and I also don't have any other super. So this is looking a little bad right now. Probably gonna end up in death, but I will keep trying. Obviously, what else could I do? Damn, there were two guys there. I thought there was only one. The worst part is that I cannot even score with these assholes because they don't stop blocking like the little bitches they are. Okay, this is bad. No lives, no supers, and half health. Well, the positive thing is that this is a boss fight. The negative thing is it's a mirror match. But you know, I will try my best. I will appreciate if you let me pick up shit. I don't even remember if in this stage he gets health. I don't think he does. But if he does, I'm gonna be in trouble. At least I get a full heal that I probably should pick up right about now. Uh-oh. As you can see, this is gonna be his most dangerous attack, or rather this is his most dangerous attack. I basically should throw that super to the fucking trash right now. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. Oh, I got another extra life. Okay, well, there's nothing to worry about. This is definitely done. I'm surprised that he isn't using his super. Oh, spoke too soon. But it's okay, he's fucking dead regardless. There you go. Poof. That was intense. But, you know, this is a stage that always seems very hard. Like in retrospective, when you look at what it has, it's like a very tough stage. But then you actually play it, and most of the times I think I beat it in the first try. So, you know. Alright, so here This is the level that I was talking about earlier that might also be hard in this mode, that you only get one, well, you get no lives at the beginning. Because you need to dodge all this shit, but that's not the reason why. The reason why is because there's barely any healing items. So this might be tough. It also might be a little bit harder to combo here, I think. Because when you attempt to combo, you basically have to jump the obstacle. So this might take a while. Well, you can also dodge it with Final Crash. I guess that works too. And Final Crash couldn't be any more fucking broken than it is dim. And right there I didn't even dodge it. I had iframes. This is insane. Shiva, I just can't believe it. Shiva really is playing his own fucking game right now. Shiva, no fucks given. He just does whatever he wants. No questions asked. Just the way it is. And there are a lot more characters than I thought right here. Well, at least here, the police and the punks are gonna fight each other a little bit. Gonna be very beneficial. Ah, this fucking asshole. Nice combo, buddy. Ellie, you are next. Okay, this is a bad situation for sure. In fact, this is definitely dead right now. But I still have a super that I should probably use, to be completely honest. Probably should cash in this combo. They actually let me do that. There you go, extra life. So if I die here, I can still keep going. No obstacle. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna let me pick up the hell item that I'm pretty sure there is here. Oh, she actually let me, damn. How honorable of you. Well, after all, Estelle is supposed to be part of the good guys. Well, kinda. I mean, she's a police officer after all. Is supposed to. But you know. There is two commissioners here, but obviously you can ignore them, because, you know, the one that actually matters is Estelle here. You also get a super here, which I probably should pick up regardless of if I use it or not. Because it's gonna be points at the end of the stage. You also probably should cash in this combo, I'm gonna do it. There you go, perfectly. You also got an extra life. It's just insane the way this mode works. Damn, get on. I didn't even pick up that pineapple there. I should have done it to get even more points for health. But damn, that was crazy, dude. It's a shame that it seems that, like, I'm not really sure, but I don't know if it counts the extra lives that you have. Also, this is the character that I was talking about earlier, that it's really good that they actually put it in the game. And it's Shiva. For some reason it didn't say that I unlocked Shiva, but you can see him on the right. So you can actually play as Shiva from Streets of Rage 3, which is basically just another character that is also broken in that game, as you will expect. I mean, after all, it's Shiva. Everywhere Shiva goes, it's meant to be broken. So you know. This art gallery, I don't remember it being hard, because I'm pretty sure the bosses here are actually the two snake girls. I'm pretty sure they are, and if that's the case, that's why they shouldn't be a problem at all. Because they are relatively easy to beat. I mean, not counting that they are bosses that I already defeated. No. Probably shouldn't have killed those guys. Ouch. Damn. That golden chicken deals a lot of damage. Okay, can I? Yes, I can. I've been playing Tekken 7 again, and man, playing fighting games online is just as I remember it. Frustrating, making you want to break something in half. It really is just as I remember it. I don't even know why I attempted to play Tekken 7 again, but you know. I never played it online, that's the reason why. But yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, especially a game like Tekken that is so gimmick heavy and it requires you to really know your matchups. Probably one of the most matchup heavy fighting games there are. Well, matchup heavy in the sense, not so much that characters have bad matchups, but that you need to know the character that you're fighting against. You know, and obviously as a new player or as someone that is a complete beginner, that's something that it's not gonna happen. Obviously, well, not right away. I don't know what was in there. But... You want sock? Sock later? What you mean by later? I mean, I'm assuming that by sock you mean Soku, but what you mean by later? Later as in, like, at some other stream? Well, regardless of what you mean by later, no, Soku is definitely not a good example of a game that you will want to play, much less online, because that will mean talking to people on Discord, and that's definitely not gonna happen. Especially the Soku Discord, you know. Come on. Like, if I basically quitted Discords that are way more tame than that one, I think I'm gonna join that one. Okay, come on, bro. Probably not a good idea. Besides, you gotta understand, I'm not very fond of Toho fans in general, so come on, bro. Machines having to stand them in a Discord server, I couldn't imagine that. Cannot imagine how many of them even share their annoying ass Fumos in the first place. So yeah, no thanks. I appreciate the gesture, but I think I will have to pass. So at the same time I could play against Yannick, and since Yannick comes here pretty often, I can choose, you know, ask him to run some matches, but you know, Doku is fun and we go rollback. You know, it's not about the netcode, dude, it's about the fact that I don't like the game. It's not something that looks fun to play competitively. Okay, so this is where the boss is, if I'm not mistaken, right? It is. Their option is Guilty Gear, but I don't know a single combo. No, but I mean, basically, I was just saying that in general, playing fighting games online is insanely annoying and trash. I'm not really looking for one. Like, I feel that Tekken is very good for what it does. It's just that, just like any other fighting game, it's insanely frustrating to play. That's something that every fighting game has in common, especially online, as I always say. If it was offline, at least you could talk some shit and, you know, share strategies and all of that shit. But being online, can't do that. I mean, the most valuable thing is basically when you're getting beat by something and you don't understand what to do. You should ask your opponent, hey, what you recommend me to do here? Or, you know, like, what will you say that, what move should I be using more? Or things like that, right? Also unlock every character here, so basically getting more points is not gonna be useful at all unless I want to go for the achievement of getting an S in every single stage, which is definitely not gonna happen. Alright, speaking of stage, this might be one of the hardest stages in this run, because as I mentioned before, this has Mats as the boss of the stage, which is a boss that doesn't give a flying fuck about anything in terms of hit stun. He has perma armor, so Final Crush is not really gonna work. Well, it's gonna work in terms of iframes and, you know, launching you into the air, but it's not gonna launch Mats into the air. So it's gonna be annoying, but we can work with it, I think. Jesus. Yeah. In any case, going back to Tekken, the thing about Tekken is, I think one of the worst parts is that the character that I decided to pick up is apparently very complex to use. So it's probably not a good idea for a beginner like me to play a character like that, but I mean, I want to play him. I want to play Armor King. You never got a 1 coin clear here? Of course not. Never got a 1 coin clear because basically if you want to get a 1 coin clear, you will need to play a lower difficulty. And I don't want to play lower difficulties. Well, I could try, because see, here's the thing. There is one mode that is intended for 1 coin clear that is called Arcade, that forces you to 1 coin clear. I could try that one, but I definitely will have to go down in difficulty. I wouldn't be able to do it on the hardest ones. There is no way. Maybe with Shiva, but even then, I mean, I will still obviously use Shiva regardless, but you know, I think that I will play hard mode or something like that. At least I will get that achievement. I remember that this was one of the hard parts when I use other characters, because these Shudo guys were an absolute fucking pain in the ass. But here, since you can use Final Crush on them, they are not even close to being that as big of a deal as they are with literally any other character in the game. Ouch. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm there. Wait, didn't I pick up a super? Or did I already use it? No, maybe I'm drunk. No, I think that I already used my super and I never pick up another one. I think that's what happened. I don't know, I don't remember correctly what was the case. But it doesn't matter. They are almost dead, and I'm pretty sure you'll be mostly fine for what happens next, which is the hallway to the elevator. The elevator section is the one that's gonna be a little bit tough because of the... Well, then again, I don't need to break the walls. I mean, after all, I wouldn't be killing the enemies by throwing them off the elevator. So that will be... I don't think that will be a problem. As long as the glass doesn't get broken, I can keep spamming Final Crush like a moron and it's gonna work. So, you know, that's probably the best idea. Got it? Okay. The issue is that... Well, the glass is probably gonna get broken whether I like it or not. Because as you can see, Final Crush is making that happen. I mean, I would like to do it more to the center if I wanted, if I could, I mean. But the issue is that it's not about what I want, it's the fact that it's just very hard to do that sort of thing here. Damn, it's already broken. This is gonna be a fucking shit show. Yeah, it already started. God damn it. Damn, and I'm dead. Just like that. Alright, this part is gonna be tough. Because here, regardless of if you use Final Crush or no, you're gonna get sent... You're gonna get sent off the elevator so many times that it's not even gonna be funny. But you know, well, the part that is not even gonna be funny, I'm not sure. I think it's always funny to see someone flying off from a platform. And in this case it will be, even if it's my own character, I think that it still will be pretty funny. I mean, seeing people fall in general, it's usually pretty funny. Damn it, stop blocking, you sack of shit. That was a pretty good combo. Not as good as I would like, but I think I will take it. I think that this is just like, well, just like it always is. It's gonna be a level that is gonna take a long time to get beaten, for sure. Now, there is something that I didn't think of, but if I use Super in the elevator part, I could probably kill a lot of enemies, because they are all gonna get pushed. Like multiple of them are gonna get pushed, because my clones are still gonna be on stage by the time that, you know, by the time that one of them got sent flying, my clones are still gonna be there, waiting for new enemies to send flying. But it might be a good idea. But I don't know. Okay, let me cash in on that combo, please. Damn. The tracking on this Muay Thai guy is fucked up, but at least I got it. Okay, so basically the strategy here is not wasting supers. Don't waste supers. It should be mostly fine. So, these Shudo guys are still a problem, because when they wait for you in the ground and you're in the air, they still anti-air you very consistently with those 100 punches animation or whatever the fuck it's called. if it even has a name. But yeah, that shit is super annoying to deal with. Well, at least they are dead. And the ones that are wearing a white robe, that's usually not a problem at all, because the only thing they have is counters, and they can be annoying, but not as annoying as these assholes for sure. Oh, maybe I should take back what I said. No, it's fine. A lot of times they are not very patient to counter, and they get hit by Final Crush regardless. And they are dead. Perfect! Oh wait, this one is not dead. Now it's dead. Alright, well that went very well. This is actually a very good run. I will be very sad if I will throw this run to the trash. So let's think positively. Let's not think that we're gonna throw the run to the trash. Let's think that we're actually gonna do it well. Or good enough at least. Well, not to mention that I'm gonna get another extra life right here. So it should be mostly fine. Yeah, there you go, another extra life. Okay, so with these two supers I definitely should kill a lot of enemies here. Damn, that part is already broken, dude. It takes like one air combo. Damn, I even killed myself there. So yeah. The fact that part is that if I blow all of my supers here, it's gonna be really tough to beat the boss. Because as I say before, he gives no fucks about hit stun. So the only thing that could hit stun him are supers. That's gonna be very annoying. But it's okay. Uh-oh. Damn, I almost fell. Maybe I don't even need to use as many... Good shit, dumbass. To even use supers here in the first place. And then I fucked up there. I got overconfident. Alright, I think I gotta pick this up. Damn. They really get fucked regardless. It seems that maybe I don't even need to use the supers here. This is what I was saying. I was waiting to get surprised about how more broken Shiva could be. And I'm getting my answer right here. Very convincingly too. Look at this shit, dude. Even the fat souls don't stand a chance. It's absolutely fucked up. Look at that. Throwing them like as if they were trash. So here comes Mats. Mats, as I said, might be a problem because Final Crush is not gonna do anything. But, you know, I'm still gonna try. It's basically, I think, all about juggling. Well, juggling. All about getting those air attacks, because otherwise there is not really much that you can do. Other than supering. I could use super right here, and it should work very well. But I don't know if I want to waste super yet. I mean, after all, I have so many extra lives here. And the good thing is that with Final Crush, at least I can completely dodge that shoulder attack that he uses so much. Oh shit, damn, that hurts. It's okay, I have some healing. Maybe I will be able to kill him using only normal attacks. Well, normal, I mean normal and special attacks, but I mean not super. Careful here. Damn, he's very fast. Gotta be careful with that shit. I'm still gonna use super, fuck you. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have died otherwise. Get on by super. Damn, that was crazy, and I still haven't died. That's the funny thing about this. It's like it's such a snowball effect in your favor when you start getting more extra lives and you start doing more risky shit, that at the end of the day you don't even waste a life. It's really fucked up. It really makes everything so funny. The concert really wasn't that hard. In fact, neither the concert nor the next stage are supposed to be hard. Are very tame. I still don't know how I will do here that I only have 1 life and nothing more than that to start. Maybe that will be annoying, but the stages themselves are very easy. This one gives you a lot of healing items too, so in that regard, you shouldn't have that big of a problem at least. But you never know. Ouch. This is a beatdown. It's an absolute beatdown. Oh wait, speaking of beatdown, I'm about to get beatdown. Damn, I didn't even realize that my health was running so low. It's okay, don't worry about it. I have 2 supers, I have to make use of them. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, the next section has a wrecking ball that you should definitely make use of. Oh, I think I kinda fucked up here. I shouldn't have super yet. I should have super here when all of the enemies start spawning. I should have done that, but it's okay. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, using super here would have been way more useful. But as long as the guy with the chain dies, I don't think the fat girl should be that big of a deal. Oh, but there is also the grenade throwers. That could be annoying. Let me cash in the combo. Nice, perfect, perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Got an extra life, so now shouldn't have too much trouble to survive this early area. Hopefully. Only this one remaining, and you're dead. So with that, I need a healing item. Oh, perfect. It's not even covered in another item like a barrel or something. It's right there for you to pick up. Maybe I should have waited a little bit to pick it up, but no. Well, too late regardless. Okay, there is this fat guy. Oh, this is the fat guy that thinks he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Do I want to super here? I think I kinda want to super. Because these fat guys are really a problem when it comes to Final Crash. Since they are so fat that I cannot raise them properly. Okay, I need another healing item, but here I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky with that. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a healing item at the other side of the wrecking ball, but to get it without getting hit, yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Very, very hard to do that. Oh, though there is only a pineapple. I thought there was also another one of the big healing items, but it seems that there isn't. It's okay, I'm just gonna chill here. The wrecking ball is very helpful here, but at the same time, Shiva doesn't even need it. But it helps keeping some assholes away. Oh, I got an extra life by the way. It's pretty nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, I almost got hit. Let me cash in the combo. There is a very good healing item there. If I'm not mistaken here, I'm pretty sure that robots appear. I gotta be careful with that. I don't remember. Yeah, it's here. 2 of them. Alright. They can deal a lot of damage very, very quickly. I really gotta be careful about it. They also can raise all of the weapons. I also have 2 healing items and I definitely gotta make use of them. In fact, I should pick up the pineapple right now. If I can. There you go. Maybe I should super this. I mean, after all, the boss of this stage is not really that big of a deal. It's the DJ that has a shield. The hardest part about that guy is that he also likes summoning additional guys. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm right there. Damn, this shit gets really tough. I don't know if the enemies keep spawning as long as the robots are alive. Damn, I actually got killed. The positive thing is that I will get another extra life afterwards. Ouch. Well, I will get another extra life as long as I get to 24,000, which is very close to happening, but okay. It might take a little while. But yeah, the positive thing is that it's this moron as a boss that is very, very easy. But I'm not worried about him, I'm worried about the enemies that he summons, as you can see right there. They are not really the most dangerous enemies that you could find, but I mean, it's always hard when you have to fight against multiple guys, obviously. And I consumed the healing items too fast, I think. Maybe that was a mistake. The only thing I need is to complete that combo. And you break it right there. At least I'm close. I'm very close to getting it. I think that a couple more hits should be enough, but you never know. Where are you going? I don't know if he summons more enemies now or not. Hopefully not. Well, I got the extra life now, so it shouldn't matter. Though, I gotta say that this stage killed me more times than I expected to die. Didn't expect to die that much. Cool. Interesting thing is that it seems that I can go under a lot of these projectiles with my dash. If I needed even more reasons to be fucking broken, dude. I don't, but I keep getting more. And this guy is dead. There you go. Well, that was quite challenging. Honestly, I could definitely have lost there, even in the boss fight. Thankfully it didn't happen. At least I got an A. I don't know if the achievement that this game has is getting an S or getting an A in every stage. I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, the airplane. This stage is not hard either. But, you know, it's the kind of stage that has a shit ton of enemies to fight. Has a very long hallway at the end, and it's quite long too. It's a very long stage. But if I'm not mistaken, and I hope that I'm not, you get a ton of healing items in this stage. And if you don't get a ton, at least you get a decent amount. Always better than nothing. There we go. I feel like it's a shame that I wasted the super there, but if I hadn't, I would have died because we wouldn't be able to pick up the healing item. It's fucked up that these assholes just throw you like that so easily.
Final crash.
You know,
Final crash.
I'm honestly worried about the, obviously about the final stage. Final stage is gonna be tough.
Final crash.
That's something that we already knew it was gonna be tough.
Final crash. Final crash.
I wonder how tough. I think the worst part is the part with the fat guys.
Final crash.
Those fat guys there, since this guy cannot raise them too much, definitely gonna be quite annoying. Ouch. Damn, I'm about to die. That was pretty fast. In there, they definitely put way more enemies in here. Yeah, they definitely put a lot more enemies in this area than in the other difficulties, that's for sure. Oh, that sucks, I'm dead. Damn. Can you believe that? That's fucked up. Yeah, they definitely put a shit, like a way more enemies in here. A lot of them. Not just a little bit, but lots of them. Lots of enemies everywhere. Oh, yeah, it's such a shame that they break your combo so damn easily here. That would have been an amazing combo. You know, it's the way it is. Well, that's the other thing. With a lot of enemies, in theory, getting a very good combo shouldn't be that big of a deal. Damn, he should kill himself just to kill me. That's definitely some commitment to the show. And they are also killing themselves. Then everyone is a kamikaze here. Just instead of using explosions, they use both gravity and fire. Well, I guess this counts as explosions too. And that's a lot of enemies down the drain. You know. That's gonna be it. Yeah, damn. That part was definitely a lot bigger than in other difficulties. Damn, look at the police officers that you got here. Shouldn't they be fighting each other, by the way? Or are these girls with the police? I was pretty sure that these were considered punks just like everyone else. I guess I was wrong. Well, I mean, the electricity that they are throwing is working against them, their shields, but that's not really saying much, because they work against everyone, even themselves. Alright. I gotta say that this song is pretty cool. Didn't really pay that much attention to it before. That's because the music in this game, I feel like it's very quiet. I mean, you can definitely, well, probably change it in the options menu. Maybe I should do it. But I think that the sound balance is fine as it is. It's just that maybe I should increase my local volume. I know that at least the volume in OBS should be completely fine. And after all, I play this game quite a lot on stream, so I think... Oh, damn it, I can't believe that broke my combo, you sack of shit. I would have gotten so many points off of that combo that I would have gotten another extra life for sure. God damn it, but with these bitches it's very easy to lose your combo. Because even when you're kicking them and shit, they still manage to break your combo because they drop their item. As you can see. Get on. Okay. that's a lot of items. I think I need to pick it up now. That's a shame, because that's quite a waste, but yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, you know that the plane is taking off, right? I think they knew it, but they didn't really care that much. How the fuck did I not hit any of you? Whatever, you're dead anyways. At least I get some nice healing. Super in here will probably be a good idea, right? Mostly because you also gotta remember that the boss in this stage is not that big of a deal either. So it might be good to use the supers in the actual stage. Damn it, I can't believe that. I mean, getting killed by the shield guys is understandable, but getting killed by these assholes that shoot guns that are so easy to dodge and also deal so little damage is embarrassing. Damn it, can you stop zapping me? Also should use Final Crush here a lot, just to make sure that they don't hit me. I'm a little bit bad in terms of resources here. Definitely could be doing a lot better. What the fuck? That's a lot more enemies than I remember. Well, clearly, because there are more. But damn, look at that shit. Can I ignore them? No, I don't think I can. Need to fight no matter what. I think I'm gonna super, dude. I'm gonna super because otherwise I'm fucking dead. Well, the positive part is that they all lost their weapons. So, and I'm allowed to get an extra life. That's also very good. But I'm not doing very well on the life department here. Oh, there you go. These seats also have, all of them have items. So I should make use of that. Damn it. This is gonna be tough. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, and it's gonna be very hard to get another extra life now. Basically need to get to 42,000 points. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot, and also, oh shit. Oh yeah, this is when the plane starts crashing. At least there is a healing item there, but that's exactly not what I need right now. Well, I will need it shortly, but I mean not exactly right now. Damn it, dude. These guys definitely also have reduced delay on their shots. Oh, please tell me I can pick it up. Oh, nice. That almost made me panic a little bit. There is a star there. Would be nice if I could pick it up without it disappearing. There you go. So I have a super full health, but definitely not close to getting the other extra life. Or maybe these girls will give me some points off of that combo. Yeah, okay, I'm close now. I'm close to another extra life. I have a super, and there is this guy. This guy is not that big of a deal, but he has a lot of armor, so that can be annoying to fight against him. He also has underlings that come to attack, and that's obviously the most annoying part of the whole fight. Like it usually is, basically. If I can get another extra life, this should be more or less guaranteed. Damn it, dude. As you can see, he has a lot of armor. Even when he's just... Well, when he's just aiming at you, he has armor. And sometimes he doesn't even shoot in the first place, so he just has armor for the sake of having armor. If he doesn't break this combo, I should get an extra life. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Well, this should be more or less guaranteed, I think. Wait, he doesn't summon underlings? I thought he did. Maybe he doesn't? I'm not seeing him summoning anyone. He already has a very low amount of health, so... If you want to summon anyone, this is the time to do it. No, it seems that he will want to shove by himself. Oh, that's pretty good of you. Pretty generous to be that much of a shover. How can you be such a shover when you're using a gun and I'm just using my fists? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, there you go. Well, that was very fast. I basically got to the final stage in 2 hours, but this is the part that is actually gonna be a problem. This is the part where you start feeling the pressure. This is a very hard level, very long as well, and it's usually harder than the rest of the game combined. Now, I never did it with Shiva, so that might not be the case, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the case. You never know, so let's just see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad comes out of it. But you know, I think the most dangerous thing is that you basically start with no lives. Starting with no lives on this stage is very cruel. Not impossible to go through, but very, very cruel regardless. Yeah. One of the combos is called Sick. Essentially, this first part that you see here will have to be done without losing any lives. Like, if you lose a life here before entering the castle area, I think that it's better to choose restart. Well, restart. Here you will choose die, because you don't have another life. But, you know. Pretty sure that I am gonna get another extra life very shortly. So, you know, because of that. Oh, that was a miss. Well, there is the extra life. That was pretty fast. But one more hit and you're dead. There you go. We'll pick this up. Damn it. They are so fast that even when you try to catch them while they are running, it's very hard. It's okay. Damn. That fucking spinning pile driver that they do looks pretty funny when they are so fat. But it's okay. Well, at least I definitely am not gonna lose a life here. So that's the positive thing about this. The negative thing is that the next section is gonna be probably very, very hard to do. Regardless of if I have Shiva or not. Well, obviously it will be harder with any other character, but... you know. Look at these guys. Guys are so fucking fast right now. And they also probably have almost no delay between shots. Nice. Damn it. Oh, there were two there. That's fucked up. But it's to be expected from this mode. It adds so many enemies that a lot of times their sprites just overlap. Alright. So the problem here is a strategy that I usually use before in this area was picking up a weapon. So that way, when I pick up a weapon, it was very easy to go against these enemies because of it. So having no weapon here might make this whole thing quite a problem. So you can start seeing. Yeah, this is basically the hardest part of this whole place. This whole stage is where everything... Damn, I died so fast there. I was out to get another extra life, but damn. No mercy, it seems. Absolutely no mercy. Absolutely no mercy. There were a lot of healing items there that I clearly did not pick up, but you know, it's pretty hard to even pick them up when basically everyone is gonna fuck you up as soon as they see you. I probably should have used super, it's just that I kinda wanted to avoid using super in that area, because I feel like the part with the fat guys is gonna be harder because of Shiva, but I don't know what to do. Maybe I should choose super there and that's it. I mean, after all, I have enough time later to worry about the fat souls. I shouldn't worry about them right now. Damn, are you kidding me? That's unbelievable, I died this fast? We are gonna be here for a while, that's for sure. But that's just as it always is. We're always here for quite a long time in this stage, no matter which difficulty. Like, so far the difficulties that I played are hardest, Mania, and now Mania Plus. In all of them, this stage took so fucking long to beat that it pretty much took the same as the rest of the game combined, as I say before, in terms of time. Well, and also in terms of effort, I will say. Yeah, it's very, very fucked up. It's unforgiving, basically. Don't. And that didn't give me as much points as I thought it would. It should be fine. Something that I should do is come here more quickly, because otherwise the healing items are not gonna be uncovered. So I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference if they are gonna kill me like this. Oh, I picked it up. Maybe an even better idea is to even summon the enemies that are at the end of this hallway. Because that way I could probably use Final Crush in all of them at the same time. But they really know how to be dispersed and how to not be one right next to the other. Which makes them obviously quite dangerous. I almost got grabbed there. Damn it, dude. They keep breaking my combo. At least I got an extra life there. But as we saw before, it's probably not gonna last for too long in that castle area.
Final crash.
Oh.
Final crash.
Oh. Damn, I almost lost a life here. Almost. Okay. So basically what I need to learn here is to do more supers. When this area after the guys with the guns appears, I just need to super more. Just need to super more, and basically that's it.
Final crash.
Damn, that's...
Final crash. Final crash.
So, first of all, I should wait until these guys are lined up perfectly there. But it's hard, they are so fast, them, and I only kill one of them. In this difficulty, they are so fast that I don't think that strategy really is gonna work. That's a lot of assholes there. Okay, so I'm gonna super. I feel that if I not super here, I'm gonna be super dead, pretty much. Oh, at least I got a lot of score out of that. Probably because of the chandelier dropping on the enemies. That shit does a lot of damage. Damn it. Wait, here come the robots. The noise that they make will never not be funny. I think that using super here is also important. I don't know if there is another heal. Yeah, there is. And my shadows are really entertaining the enemies a lot. Damn, one of the robots died. I gotta be careful here, because this is not over yet. Well, now it's over. Okay. So the next danger in this level are the fat guys. That don't come right here. You have first the ninjas that throw shuriken. These guys should definitely not be a problem, though it's also true that getting distracted a little bit can lead to them dealing a lot of damage, as they are doing right now. So at least a positive thing is that I think that the speed changes in this mode don't really affect them that much, because they are already fast as fuck in any mode. So they are probably even faster here. Oh, they are more. I didn't remember that. But now I remember. That's fucked up. Maybe doing final crush against these guys might not be the smartest idea after all. Well, at least I should get another extra life. Almost. Well, yeah, I should. Now the problem is that this part is full of fat souls, and they are incredibly annoying to fight, as you would expect. And they are obviously already annoying to fight, even if you don't pick Shiva. But picking Shiva, that is a character that cannot really utilize Final Crush as much as he normally does, is even worse. The problem is that these guys usually help you clear out the other guys, but the problem is that now comes a section with all of the fat guys separate. Like basically only the same type is allowed to come in these waves. That's obviously a problem, because there is no Sonic the Hedgehog helping here. I can. Oh, the shurikens help quite a lot there. Oh, and these guys are the most annoying ones of them all. These guys are such a fucking piece of shit to fight against. At least my iframes really help dodging their attack, which is the most annoying thing that they have, obviously. Damn, I didn't last too long there. I still have 2 lives. Or I guess I could say 1, but you know. It's not looking that bad. I mean, it could be looking better, but it's not bad at all. Definitely not as bad as it could be. Get on. And this guy is the last one. There you go. Okay. Net's extra life should be in 32,000. I might be able to get another extra life right here, in fact. With all the items that you get here. Probably shouldn't consume this because there is an extra enemy here that comes from behind. Kinda like trying to backstab you. Yeah, right there. But it's only 1. I don't even know what the point of this enemy is, but whatever. And after that, well, at least I got another extra life. And here, the issue is that I don't have supers. Do I need supers here, though? Is the real question. Because I remember when I did the boss rush, this wasn't really that hard to fight against. But you never know. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much how I remember the boss rush going. Basically just juggling Fiesta. As you can see. And as long as I don't summon the shadow guys that are hidden in those statues in the background, I should be mostly fine. That's the good part about this. Uh-oh, I'm about to summon it. If I don't stop hitting. There you go. Damn. Well, without even losing 20% of my health. Alright, so I'm gonna kill these guys now. Shouldn't be a problem since they don't have anyone else to annoy me while I do it. They are pretty fast though, as you can see. Then there is one more here. Alright. So by doing that, this final boss shouldn't be a problem either. I also remember that I did very well here when I did the boss rush, and here I have 2 lives and also 1 super that I'm gonna get from one of the containers there. So this should not be a problem at all, I feel. What I gotta remember is that it's the guy, the one that is the target here, because he's the one that's gonna trigger the second phase. Though honestly, if I kill the girl first, it wouldn't be a bad idea either. And it really doesn't make a difference for Shiva either. Whoever dies first, it's really a matter of who stands in his way. Not really a matter of who I choose to kill. And considering that the brother usually runs away a lot more, it's probably gonna be easier to kill the girl first. Probably not the best idea because of... Oh, wait a second. Oh, it doesn't matter who you kill? Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought that it only triggered with the boy, but the girl can also do that. Well, we might have a trouble here. A problem, I mean. Because that happening essentially means that I need to fight against this guy that is long ranged while this robot is doing this shit. Yeah, this might be bad. It might not be a bad idea to super right now.
Final crash.
Damn, yeah. Okay, that's very, very bad. That's a very bad thing to do. But it's good to know. At least if I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have known that was gonna be possible. But damn. This might ruin what will be an otherwise excellent run. Not yet though. Must still get it. And I still have a super that I haven't used, and I can use right now, in fact. And the super really is not doing much. Didn't do that much, to be completely honest. Well, at least this asshole is dead. So you are left. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Would like to do it without losing a life, but I think I'm definitely gonna lose a life here. Probably. I don't know if they also buff the robot health. I feel like the robot has a lot more health now, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. So, if you're only fighting against the robot, it's not like the attacks are particularly hard to dodge anyways. As you can see, damn, get on. Unfortunately, I think I definitely had the potential to get an S, but I think that the way I did it here is definitely not gonna be an S. But it's okay, whatever. Damn, I can't believe that I beat this shit a lot faster than I thought. Can you believe that? That's insane. Shiva really is absolutely fucking broken, dude. Didn't even take more than one stream. All of the previous difficulties took more than one stream to beat all of them. This one I beat it in 2 hours. Well, 2 hours and 15 minutes to be more precise, but it's fucked up, dude. This guy is just absolutely broken. I probably should skip the credits. I mean, after all, I already saw them once. I don't really feel like looking at them again. Oh, I actually got an S, never mind. Let's fucking go. Well, that definitely took a lot less than I expected. But there you go. That was the story mode on Mania Plus with Shiva. So she's